New numbers out from Stats Canada this morning show the cost of living is on the rise across Canada. Tyler Orton with business in Vancouver is joining us now with more. No surprise, the cost of living here in BC a little higher than the national average.
Yeah, and you know what? These numbers are concerning in that we're actually going at a rate that we haven't really seen in years. If we break down the numbers, we can see that in Canada, cost of living is up 3% month to month. In BC, it's up 3.3%. There's a couple baskets here that are worth pointing out, though, because air travel, it's actually up 16.4%. That's the highest month-to-month increase that we've seen in 30 years. So for all those Canadians taking a flight elsewhere across the country or across the world for vacation this summer, it's definitely been tougher for them. I also want to highlight that gasoline prices up 0.8%. That's not huge for a month-to-month gain, but year over year, gas prices are up 25.4%. So we really do see the burden being hit on average Canadians here. James Marple, he is a senior economist with TD Bank. He says this might be a one-off, but I want to also highlight the fact that in June, the numbers that we saw then, they're actually going up at their highest rate in 6 years. So this might not be a one-off. I would definitely wait until we get into September months and the summer months have cooled off and we might have a better idea of what's going on here.
All right, we all know the cost of using a cell phone in this country is pretty high when you compare it to other nations around the world, but especially so for lower income Canadians.
Yeah, very concerning numbers coming out of the CRTC, a new report that they released that was combing through data between 2012 and 2016 and looking at how much the average Canadian household is spending on communication services like internet and mobile. They found that on average, the average Canadian household is spending $223 a month on internet and mobile. But take a look at the lowest income bracket that we have in Canada, those earning under $32,000 a year for the entire household. If you look at that average number, that actually means that they're spending 8.6% of their annual income on that. And a Vancouver-based digital advocacy group, Open Media, they say that those numbers are quote unquote absurd and unfair. They've long been pushing for the government to induce more competition amongst the big players. We have seen a few early players come into the game, try to shake things up a bit with lower price plans, but we haven't seen so many big players follow through with that. So it is a little concerning. Not a lot of signs that we are seeing things cool down too much with regards to mobile prices.
All right. Tyler Orton with business in Vancouver on this Friday. Tyler, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sonia.